certainly come out of the gate strong.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Moses Moody is out there with Seth and Curry. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Sacramento, outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. Murray out there with Sharp. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. So, Greg, tonight is night 2 of the back-to-back. These can't be easy to play in.
Yeah, this is a test of will and really of conditioning as well. I expect there to be some big swings tonight. Should be a fun one.
And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. Moody the pass to Horford. Unable to get that one. Murray with the defensive effort. Westbrook kicks to Murray. Drills it from outside.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
Butler is screen on Westbrook. Curry dishes to Butler. Shoots over to Rose. It's Butler that time.
It's good. Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Pass to DeRozan. Sharks looking around. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Kings shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shooting for Sacramento. Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls from Saric. And great offensive firepower for the Kings. But you know what, Stan? They know they got to defend.
Well, their head coach, Doug Christie, made his bones at that end. But it's on these players to execute, and that'll be the challenge.
And so he hits both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Moody the pass to Curry. 2 points. That one goes.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Outside DeRozan. They get it again. Saric, that's good.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
The Warriors have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Curry passes to Horford. Leaves it up and in off the pretty assist.
At this point of his career, Horford is primarily a floor spacer, but Big Al can still get it done inside.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to DeRozan. Some solid defense from Butler. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside, Green. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Kings. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes... The preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
Here's Curry after the Kings pick up 2. Pass to Horford. Murray against Green. Horford sets a screen for Green. 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. It's Curry outside. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And the lightning quick release of Curry really came in handy there.
Westbrook passes to DeRozan. Here's Sharp. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That is his first foul of the game. And Curry has it in the corner. Inside, stolen by Levine.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low.
DeRozan, that's good.
And DeRozan is selective when it comes to taking threes, but they're looking confident from the corner.
Butler against DeRozan. And it's Butler missing. Kings leading now by 5. DeRozan in the corner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
And the first one at the line is good. And from season to season, Coach, DeMar DeRozan remains incredibly consistent.
Yeah, look, he's consistent because he's extremely professional. This guy's always in shape, always ready to play. He knows what his game is, and he plays to that game. Something of a throwback because his game's built on the mid-range shooting, but everybody could use a DeMar DeRozan on their team.
Basket counts.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Sacramento leading by 5. Murray outside. Back to DeRozan. And stolen by Butler. Hield outside. Green with a screen on DeRozan. Hield dishes to Green. The kick outside to Butler. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Sacramento. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And they had some memorable battles last season. Let's hope for more of the same here tonight. It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Westbrook passes to DeRozan. From the arc. The rebound by Hield.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
And stolen by Murray. DeRozan against Hield. Pass to Sharp. Outside for Murray. Off target from 3-point range. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Butler finds Green. That ties it up. Green's got his second basket of the night.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
For Sacramento, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
look at some stats for Westbrook. A very nice season for him last year. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And really a good season for him distributing the basketball. Whether it was the drive and dish, pick and roll, fast break, he was money all year long. Now Butler, after Zach LaVine missed from long range. Hield finds Butler. Outside Curry. For the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 11.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Outside LaVine. Back to Westbrook. Outside for Murray. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Warriors leading by 3. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it. Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. But Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted." Back to you, Kevin.
Tremendous support. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his forte.
That's as easy as it gets for Kuminga. Defense has to bring more energy than that.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Sun changes to Sacramento. Eubanks comes in for Saric. And it's Keon Ellis in for LaVine. Quentin Post is checked in for the Warriors. Here's DeRozan. He has 7. The putback. It's good on the putback.
It's good. And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Pass to Green. Ellis against Curry. There's a screen. Fires the 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Now, Eubanks. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Eubanks got his second basket of the night.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. Second, the Warriors.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Jones checked in for Murray. Doug McDermott comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Carter in for Russell Westbrook. Carter against Curry. It's good from long range. Curry's got 17.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now here's Ellis. Hasn't made one yet. Shot clock at 6. Out to the wing. McDermott for 3. And the Kings another 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Curry finds Hield. And another 3 for Golden State.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
The Kings trail by 9. Ellis bounce pass. Carter looking around. Pocket 6. Back to Ellis. Jones, no one around him. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It's to Curry. With the drive. And here is Kuminga. Back to post. Over Carter. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Sacramento. 11-point game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
First one falls for. Zach LaVine's checked in for Sacramento. Butler, he's checked in for Golden State. Podziemski's coming in for Stephen Curry. And both free throws good for Eubanks. Warriors leading by 9. To the paint with Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push. Muscling down that rebound. Big man playing big.
In the corner, it's Healed. To the left side wing. A 3-ball. Eubanks grabs the miss. And for Sacramento, they're shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there.
A well-practiced shooter. LaVine has complete confidence in his shooting motion.
There's a good screen. Takes it from 10. Shots good from Butler. And the Warriors lead by 10.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Ellis can't get it to go. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, I think they... prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
And you could sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. Three-pointer, Heald cans it from downtown. Heald's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Back to the action in just a minute. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Here's Butler. And Golden State looking at who they've got. They're going with Hield and Butler on the wings. Quentin Post is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Podziemski in at the point guard. Now here's Kuminga. And Jones pulls it down. Levine feeling it out a bit. Pass to Ellis. Here is Carter. Lets the three fly. Yes. Ellis picking up the assist. Carter's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Kings. Here's Podziemski, defended by Carter. Now Post. Good on the shot.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Outside, Levine. Swiped it away. One-on-one fast break. Here's Butler.
It's good! And Butler tremendously strong for a wing. That really helps inside.
Timeout.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. So, Stan, let me pose this question. What do you think is the most important thing to stress in basketball?
I think there's two things, Kevin, that need to be stressed in youth basketball. The first one is love the game. Make it enjoyable for guys. Because, look, if kids love it and enjoy it, they'll keep playing it, they'll keep practicing it, and they'll get better. And then the second thing that goes along with that is the fundamentals. You can never do too much work on footwork, ball handling, and things like that.
He's checked in for Buddy Hield. Levine against Melton. Kicks it out to Ellis. And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looks good from here.
Thrown down by Butler.
Butler getting something right at the rim. And he says, thank you very much.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
Levine wide open. Offensive rebound. Out to Carter. Three-pointer. Here's Eubanks. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
First team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, Drew Eubanks. One shot.
One shot. One shot.
On the free throw, no good. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They've led by as many as 14 points. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip. Now here is Carter. Here's Eubanks. And again, it's Sacramento converted.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Butler up top, guarded by Levine. Kuminga outside Butler. 6 to shoot. Kuminga sets a screen for Butler. Stolen by Levine. Here's Ellis. It's rebounded by Golden State. Post has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kuminga, no good. The Kings trail by 8. Levine with it. Butler covering. Pulls up in the corner. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Ellis has got his 2nd bucket.
You know, I think Ellis can be really effective there. The mid-range is a place he should look to fire.
And they double up Butler. And that time, also a missed shot. Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. A 2-time dunk champion, Seth Levine can hammer it down, Coach, or he can bury one from 3.
Well, that's right, Kevin. And look, he came into the league with that great athletic ability, and we all marveled at it. But this guy's really gone to work on his skills, and he's become one of the most efficient shooters in this league from any range on the floor. This guy has gone from great athlete to great player.
He's checked in for the Kings. Westbrook comes in for Carter. And then for Golden State, Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Quentin Post. Green comes in for Kuminga. And it's Stephen Curry in for DeAnthony Melton. Warriors leading by 4. Pass to Podziemski. Can they get it? Curry nails the triple.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Now Ellis. Outside Levine. Podziemski grabs the board.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Now here's Ellis. DeRozan in the corner. They grab their own miss, and it's in there. Westbrook's got his first 2 points of the night.
And the energy Westbrook plays with is infectious. He looks to hit the boards whenever he can.
Podziemski finds Jackson-Davis. Outside, Green. Pass to Podziemski. Outside, Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 5 assists tonight.
Dare I say, he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
DeRozan's shot is good.
Yeah, and he doesn't take a lot of threes, but there DeRozan answers with one of his own.
And here is Green. Out left to the wing. 4 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Butler. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Eubanks got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Ellis outside. Pass to Westbrook. 3-pointer. Another miss by DeRozan. Warriors leading by 8. Up top, Jackson-Davis. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Yes.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Kevin. Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said, it takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too. The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. Back to you, Kevin.
You got it. Making the commitment. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Here's Eubanks. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Green. Down low. Here's Butler. It's hauled in by the Kings.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Westbrook, no good.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Podziemski finds Jackson Davis. Back to Podziemski. Outside Curry. Launches it. And Zach LaVine pulls it down. The Kings trail by 10. Here's Westbrook. He had 22 points in the win against Denver.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to team chemistry.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the miss by DeRozan. Westbrook against Butler. Fires top of the key. Nice jump shot. Good. It's good. Butler's got 10 points in the game.
And as much as he loves to get to the rim, Butler is more than comfortable with the Jimmy.
Ellis outside. A wide open look here for DeRozan. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Changes for Sacramento. Sharks checked in for Eubanks. Murray comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Carter in for Keon Ellis. And then for Golden State, Al Horford is checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Moody comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Anthony Melton in for Brandon Podziemski. Horford the pass to Melton. Here he goes. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's the teardrop. Some nice passing by Golden State. Put that bucket in no time at all. And the Warriors lead by 15.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
Westbrook, no good. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Curry dishes to Green. Pass to Melton. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Well, he had just enough breathing room to sink that layup. The defense was there, but not quick enough.
Back to Westbrook. Now DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Westbrook with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Sharch. No good on the three. Warriors leading by 17. Curry is inside. Harder on him. And yes, it's good. Curry's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Carter. That's short off the rim.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And Horford wide open. He shoots. Connects from three-point range. Horford's got his second bucket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, this is the kind of rim protection you get with Horford. He's outstanding turning shots back.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Carter with the bucket.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Melton. Now, here's Moody. Curry outside. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Curry's got 33.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Westbrook against Melton. Wide open look here for Murray. Offline with his three.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Pass to Curry. Here's the three. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court drum line. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far. And let's do something we never, ever, ever do, and that's go off topic.
What topic?
So we don't have a topic, Shaq?
Isn't that a topic? Being off topic?
Well, that was more no topic than off topic, but that's all the time we have for this topic, thankfully. Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Golden State Warriors.
We've heard the saying, live by the three, die by the three. Right now, they're living by it and living well.
Yeah, they've broken this game wide open, and I think their lead extends in the second half.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Warriors shooting the ball with incredible accuracy, 68% so far. In the front court, the forwards will be DeRozan and Murray. Russell Westbrook out there with Levine, and it's Sharch in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Pass to Murray. Here's DeRozan. That's in there. Murray with the assist. DeRozan's got 12 in the game.
Once DeRozan gets inside with the ball, he is very efficient.
To the inside. Curry against Westbrook. Back to Moody. Pass to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Curry's shot is off. And for the Kings, they're shooting not great, 40% for the game. Westbrook finds Sharch. Outside DeRozan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Stephen Curry.
Such a tricky cover. DeRozan baits the defender and makes him pay for it.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
Well, I like that DeRozan's one of those guys who can take over a game by himself or be the orchestrator. He adapts to whatever the defense is showing him.
He doesn't get the second one.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
Now, here's Moody. No scoring in this one. Inside, here's Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Westbrook with it, guarded by Curry. Levine kicks to Westbrook. Outside DeRozan. Over Moody. DeRozan's shot is good. DeRozan's got 15.
This is a big night for DeRozan. But don't forget, he's been doing this since 2009. A long time in this league.
Moody the pass to Curry. And the 3 off target.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just one of their first 4 attempts.
Outside Westbrook. Fires it up. The Warriors pull it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Butler on the way. The 3. They get it back. Horford, good. Horford's got 4 this quarter.
Excellent positioning by Horford, winning the rebound and getting his team an extra opportunity.
Timeout called by the Kings.
chance to look at Jimmy Butler. Great showing for him last season. Last season put up about 17 points per, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Yeah, I loved having options like him off the bench. Guys who bring effort. They can change the attitude of a team.
Now, here's Westbrook. Saric, right side. DeRozan scanning the floor. Count it, good. DeRozan's got 7 now in this quarter.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Now, here's Moody. Still scoreless. Golden State moving the ball around. On the wing, Green. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And with all that Draymond does defensively, hitting jumpers is a bonus for this team.
Murray outside. Pass to DeRozan. Lets it go with a 3. Second chance shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. Last season, he played outstanding. First in free throw percentage. And he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And as you said, the league's best free throw shooter last season. What a tremendous asset, especially in clutch situations. First free throw is good. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling out. I do like the idea, and I think Scott Skiles was the one who brought it up, Kevin, of taking like the offensive foul and just having that be a turnover, like the illegal screen or a charge, and not charge that as a personal foul, where honestly you end up being punished double.
Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. 4th, the Kings.
Very reliable. No question. They punish teams for sending them to the free throw line.
Warriors leading by 23. Green with the ball. He's got 6 from deep three-point land. They get the rebound. And the jump by Horford.
It's good. The veteran instincts of Horford just has a great feel for how to position himself on the offensive board.
Outside DeRozan. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Butler.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. From downtown, Curry. That's good. Curry's got 39.
And he was hot from 3 to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
Westbrook kicks to DeRozan. Fires, high post. Good work there as it goes. DeRozan's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Curry passes to Horford. Back to Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. Pass to Sharch. Now Westbrook. Sharch with the screen for Westbrook. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Now Moody, still yet to score, puts up a deep 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
On the wing, Levine. Baseline J on the way, and he knocks down the jumper. Levine's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, the mid-range shot is not a lost art for Levine. He's a very skilled guy in that area.
Here's Horford. Sharch grabs the board. Sharch has got 7 rebounds in the game. To the paint, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Curry from past the arc. Good, another from 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Now, here's Moody. And here is Butler to the middle. It's tipped. Outside, Levine. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Moses Moody.
And that's just an outstanding job by Levine to take advantage of the situation and force the defender to overcommit.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Eubanks, he's checked in for the Kings. Different look here for the Warriors. Quentin Post is checked in for Horford. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Moody.
Look, he's an ideal modern wing. Levine has tremendous athleticism, length, a great three-point shot. He's been productive for years.
Here's Post. Takes a 3. Shot by Pajemski, no good. Hield against DeRozan. Hits the jumper in space. DeRozan's got 13 points in the second half.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Shot by Hield, nobody around. And again, no good by Golden State. Sacramento's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Murray finds DeRozan. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. It's Levine atop the key. 3 on the clock. Over Hield. And off the pry, and in it goes. Levine's got 6 here in this quarter.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Outside DeRozan. Over Hield. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection, despite the...
Pajemski's shot is good.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's Eubanks.
Well, looking at his numbers, DeRozan is a very good wing passer.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great, the move.
Connects again.
An incredible performance tonight, folks. He's at 50.
And tonight ties him for the 5th most 50-point games in NBA history. And here's DeRozan. 23 points in the game. And the layup's good off the glass. DeRozan's got 25 points.
Well, he's put that first half behind him and looks like his confidence is back.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Curry. Pass to Hield. The tray. Rebound by the Kings. Right side Westbrook. And it's Murray with the jam.
Powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
Westbrook against Curry. Shoots the three. Connects again from distance.
Splashes home another three, and he moves into second place all time with that make for a game.
Greg, you have to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going to go in. He just keeps raining it down on him. And it's DeRozan missing.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
Back to Podziemski. Off target with his three. Sacramento's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Back to Westbrook. Six on the shot clock. Here's Eubanks. The rebound by Post. Post has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he gets the bucket. Hield's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Outside DeRozan. Pass to Murray. Now Westbrook. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for Russell Westbrook.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Curry. No good on the last second attempt there. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He's looking to make history here today. Who knows how many points he'll end up with when it's all said and done. We've got more in store for you right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, that's great decision-making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Buddy Hield, Kuminga out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. Then there's Brandon Podziemski, and it's Melton in at the 1 spot. Pulls up on the wing, and that's good for 2. And for Sacramento, they're shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Here's Levine, outside Jones. Pass to Eubanks. Here's Jones. The 3. No good that time.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Hield the pass to Kuminga. And Jones sends it back. Levine against Kuminga. Pass to Jones. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Podziemski. Healed outside. Takes the three. Sacramento grabs the miss. Ellis outside. Pass to Levine. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Carter outside. Outside, Levine. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Podziemski's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Down low. Got a piece of it. On the wing, Hield. Pass to Podziemski. Over Ellis. A shot by Podziemski, no good.
Even though it hasn't been his best game, they're still up, and that's what's important.
Kuminga with it. Jones covering. Melton with the ball. Now Carter. Outside, Levine. Back to Carter. Will stand one expression you hear, foul baiting. Players using sneaky tricks to draw a foul.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I'm not a huge fan of that, of guys developing that as a skill.
Timeout.
But I will say this. It only works against undisciplined defense. If defense has the discipline to stay solid and fundamental, then you're not going to get baited into those things, and a lot of times those foul baiters end up taking bad shots.
He's checked in for Carter. The Warriors also with a sub. Gary Payton is checked in for Brandon Podziemski. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Pass to Payton. Now here's Hield. They need this one. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
Up top to Rosen. Defended by Payton. Ellis outside. Puts up a three. The rebound by Hield.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And here is Ellis. Melton with the ball. Picked up by Ellis. Payton, right side. Here's Melton. Off target from outside. Sacramento's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. LaVine gets the bucket.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Healed outside. And teams take more threes now than ever before. More than double the average attempts we saw in the 90s.
Well, I think what's happened, Kevin, is we just have more guys who can shoot the ball. So in the 90s, you might have had 2 guys who shot the ball well from 3 and made it a good shot. Now, on a lot of teams, virtually everyone on the roster can shoot the 3. If we have more guys on the floor who can space out and shoot the 3, we're going to have a lot more attempts and a lot more efficiency on those attempts.
Great open look there. Hield's got 14 points now in the second half.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Payton against DeRozan. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And some changes here for the Kings. Sharch is checked in for Eubanks. Keegan Murray comes in for Jones. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Ellis. Then for the Warriors, Quentin Post comes in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Hield. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Payton outside. Here's Post. Pass to Melton. Beyond the arc. And Zach LaVine pulls it down.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
For 3, Murray. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Melton, the bounce pass. Golden State moving the ball around. Back to Kuminga. Pass to Pajemski. Just 5 to shoot. Payton with a screen on Westbrook. Releases. Melton, no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Murray for 3. The rebound by Post. Post has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Melton. No good from outside. Now here's DeRozan. He's defended by Pajemski. This one for 3. The rebound by Post. Smooth sailing for Golden State. Melton finds Post. Here's Kuminga. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Sacramento's gotten some tough luck from 3-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. And it's DeRozan missing. The Warriors shooting in the fourth quarter not pretty, down around 29%. Melton passes to Payton. Melton against Westbrook. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Melton. And the Warriors miss again.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
And here's DeRozan. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 8th assist here tonight. Here's Kuminga. Now Payton. Outside Kuminga. Nobody near Melton. And the 3-ball is good. Melton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
LaVine for 3. The Warriors pull it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Melton. Here's Podziemski. No good with the triple. Kings have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. On the wing, DeRozan. Post covering. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Smooth sailing for Golden State. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Post. Now, here's Payton. Misses the three. Westbrook against Melton. At the elbow, it's Saric. Levine finds Murray. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, it'll take time. They need to keep stringing together positive possessions. And defensively, they need stops.
Podziemski with it. Here's Kuminga. Gets the front of the rim and out. Now here's Levine. He's defended by Podziemski. Outside, Levine. Pulls from the top of the key. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Post has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Stephen Curry.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Westbrook passes to DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. Fires from deep. Again, Levine missing. Now Melton. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
So let's go courtside where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game, Allie.
Stephen, another quality win. Is this one you can build on?
For sure. We're trying to create momentum. We understand what it takes to win a championship, and put a nice little streak together, playing against some great teams. That's only going to continue. Great challenges for us to kind of focus in on.
Congrats on the win.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Stephen Curry.